Up high on a hilltop in the land of lush forests, historic castles, and misty mountains, is an enigmatic estate, steeped in opulence and mysticism. The place we talk of is none other than the Quinta da Regaleira, in Sintra, Portugal. The town of Sintra can be found in a mountainous region, just outside of Lisbon. Known for its cooler temperatures, and its well-preserved architecture, since the Middle Ages, it has been a favorite summer retreat for Portuguese aristocracy, wealthy families, writers, and artists. But its intriguing landscape and architecture are not the only things which draw millions to Sintra every year. In fact, its ethereal mist is equally as captivating, as it brings with it magical unseen forces, which are felt by many, thereby attracting not only the happy-go-lucky tourist, but the shaman, the mystic, or anyone who takes an interest in the occult. These are the unique attributes that brought wealthy Portuguese merchant, Antonio Augusto Carvalho Monteiro, to Sintra. And also the exact reasons why he chose its intoxicating mountains as the ideal backdrop for his dream palace. It was in 1893, when he purchased the densely forested plot of land from Ermelinda Monteiro de Almeida, the Viscountess of Regaleira. In 1896, he purchased even more land. This time, from the Marquis de Praia e Monforte, thereby adding to his initial estate. As a businessman, lawyer, entomologist, bibliophile, poet, and mystic, Carvalho Monteiro was quite the eccentric for his time. But little did he care what people thought of him. As a man of possibly multiple secret societies, he accepted that most would never understand him. After all, they did not possess his vast knowledge of the occult, nor his wealth. Otherwise known as Monteiro the millionaire, he was eager to build himself a country estate to display his vast book and bug collection, as well as an estate that would allow him to put his esoteric knowledge to work and conjure magic to his heart's content. One day in 1898, while riding a train, Monteiro came upon an Italian set designer and architect. His name was Luigi Manini. Shortly after their chance encounter, he enlisted Luigi to help design and oversee the construction of his Sintra estate. Luigi, who was most likely a fellow mystic, went all out on this project, giving rise to his most fantastic architectural fantasies. The construction of Quinta da Regaleira took place between 1904 and 1910. The result was a masterpiece that fuses together a variety of architectural styles, including Roman, Gothic, Renaissance, and Manueline. The estate's main building, the Palácio da Regaleira, is an imposing 5-story structure, adorned with intricate carvings, pinnacles, a bevy of terraces, pillars, and gargoyles. Its architectural design incorporates symbols relating to alchemy, masonry, and the Knights Templar, adding an air of mystery and mysticism to the entire estate. A short distance away is the chapel, which also incorporates some of the same characteristics as the palace. There, you'll find ornate detailing, sculpture, religious artwork, stained glass windows, mystical symbolism, as well as a complex vaulted ceiling. The grounds of Quinta da Regaleira are also a fascinating blend of mysticism, symbolism, and natural beauty. It's a park encompassing a network of tunnels, grottos, lakes, ceremonial spaces, hidden corners, and scenic viewpoints, all interconnected by winding paths, bridges, and staircases. The expansive and beautifully landscaped gardens surrounding the palace are filled with a variety of plant species, including exotic trees and flowers. Perhaps the most iconic and mysterious feature is the initiation well, an inverted subterranean tower with a spiral staircase that descends deep into the earth, symbolizing a journey into the depths of knowledge, self-discovery, and spiritual rebirth. Some say that Carvalho Monteiro was possibly an initiate of the Knights Templar, or the Freemasons. You think? There's also a smaller inverted tower on the property. However, that one appears to be unfinished, and without a spiral staircase. The various tunnels throughout the property connect both wells to one another, in addition to various caves and other monuments around the park. The death of Carvalho Monteiro in 1920 meant that Quinta da Regaleira would change hands several times. The estate was sold in 1942 to Valdemar Dori. He used it for many years as a private residence for his extensive family. In 1987, it was sold once again to the Japanese Aoki Corporation and was no longer in use as a residence. As they kept it closed off to the public for 10 years, no one will ever know why this foreign corporation needed such a large mystical estate at the time. No one will ever know how they made use of it. It wasn't until 1997 that Quinta da Regaleira was acquired by the Sintra Town Council and was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Shortly afterwards, extensive restorations were initiated throughout the estate, and in 1998, they opened it to the public. Today, Quinta da Regaleira has remained open to the public, allowing visitors to explore its enchanting gardens, mysterious structures, and rich symbolism. It stands as a testament to the vision and creativity of its original owner, and the talented architect and craftsman who brought his dreams to life.